Maestro makes it easy to select residues according to their properties, which makes it easy to define specific input sets for Primex calculations. In this example, we'll perform a real space sidechain prediction on residues with poor density fit. First, we'll make sure that the protein sequence viewer is visible. To display the sequence viewer, we'll head up to Maestro's display menu and choose the item for the sequence viewer, which causes it to appear at the bottom of the workspace. Next, we'll color the atoms according to the density fit by clicking on the color palette icon in the Maestro toolbar and choosing density fit from the drop-down menu that appears. Residues are colored according to a color map where dark green residues have the best density fit and yellow or white residues have the worst density fit. Once we've colored according to density fit, we can see that the residue markers in the sequence viewer have changed color as well. Control-clicking to select yellow and white residues in the sequence viewer will select those very same residues in the workspace. Note that middle-clicking on a residue in the sequence viewer will center that residue in the workspace and zoom in on it. Finally, we can perform the sidechain prediction on these selected residues by clicking on the Select a Task button from the Primex toolbar and then choosing Real Space Refinement from the drop-down menu that appears. In the Real Space Refinement panel that appears, we set the task to predict sidechains. When we click on the Selection button, atoms selected in the workspace, in this case those residues that were control-clicked in the sequence viewer, are loaded into this field, which is used to define residues for sidechain placement. We're now ready to run the calculation by clicking on the green Start button and submitting the job. When the calculation completes, the results of the sidechain prediction will appear in the workspace and will be added to the project table, and we'll see an improved fit quality for the selected residues.